2:28 back on New Jersey today on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. The hour belongs to Lisa Bouchelle. It is the Tuesday Tunes at 2, 732-545-WCTC or 1-888-545-WCTC. Talk about that song, Lisa, that we're hearing now. What's the story with that song?
American Dreams Go Wrong. I was actually, I was at the WBJB radio station, and we were talking to Rich Robinson, and we were talking about Tom Petty, and he was saying how he's a great American songwriter, and, you know, I love Tom Petty, and we were doing a Tom Petty show, and I just thought, he is a great American songwriter, and I'm so influenced by him, and somehow I kept thinking about that. I started listening to Tom Petty, and next thing you know, I wrote American Dreams Gone Wrong, and it's kind of like, it's kind of fatalistic, but it's kind of about a lot of people in my neighborhood who haven't had the best breaks in terms of financial and opportunities and stuff, but they make the best out of it, so it's a bittersweet song.
Okay.
And that's how I wrote that. I was very, very influenced by my conversation with Rich and by Tom Petty. And it is also on Blue Room with a Red Vase, American Dreams Gone Wrong, and actually David Bromberg played on that.
Wow.
Yeah, David Bromberg played all like the dobro stuff, and you know, so it was a really cool experience working with him. He's great.
You have music on iTunes, or how do folks
this is all on
get to your
iTunes.
music?
Yes,
Yeah,
everything's available on iTunes, and also different BarnesandNoble.com and FYE stores and stuff like that.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk about some live gigs you got coming up, and you got a jam-packed calendar, so we want to make sure we get mentions of a lot of the shows that you have coming up. Jeff from Manalapan wants to say hello first.
Jeffrey.
Jeff, you're on New Jersey today with Lisa Bouchelle. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, you getting all geared up for your birthday?
Yes, I am.
All right, happy early birthday.
I would like to get that President's track.
Oh, I asked you what you wanted. I didn't expect you to tell me that. Well, we'll work on that.
He's hoping a card or something.
Yeah, we'll have. Oh, you did like the new ones? Thank you so much. Oh, great. Awesome. Wow. Well, hi, everybody. All right. Yeah, great talking to you, too. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks so much, Jeff. All right. Yeah, see you then. Peace.
All right. Thanks, Jeff from Manalapan. Thanks for calling the Tuesday Tunes at 2 with Lisa Bouchelle. 732-545-9282 or 1-888-545-9212. See, you never see who's going to, you never know who's going to call.
He's like
right?
Contractor to the stars.
Yeah?
He's
Very
He's a
cool.
great contractor. He's been working on everybody's house.
Awesome stuff, yeah. I'm sure there's been plenty of work since late October,
Absolutely.
right? So, yeah. How about for you, Lisa? The effect of the superstorm on you personally, how was it for you?
We didn't lose power too long, so I actually had friends stay with me.
Oh, wow,
You know,
okay.
from time to time, every other day or something, they come. But, I mean, it was just so sad. I mean, it was a weird feeling. There was a bunch of shows canceled, and I was kind of far away from it, and I couldn't get down there because of all the chaos and the blackouts, and I felt kind of like I was on an island. I couldn't get in touch with anybody. I was worried. It's just so sad, and when I drove down, I did a benefit in the Highlands couple months back.
I was there.
Yeah, and it was
Burger.
yeah, it was a great day, and but I mean, it was just like driving through there. I got to see the devastation. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Katrina down in New Orleans because I go down there a lot, and it was just like huge impact. I actually wrote a song, "Restore the Shore," and we're having some really talented people play on it. Jerry Gaskell is playing drums. We have John Popper from Blues Traveler.
Wow.
Lorenza Ponce, Gary Talent playing bass. So it's going to be this big thing we come together. So hopefully in some small way we can bring some money awareness. Wow, we just were not prepared for that.
Yeah, it was, as much as you prepare, it was worse than anybody thought it could have been.
Yeah, they say when they rebuild, they're gonna. I heard they were gonna rebuild a little bit more strategically, like in New Orleans.
I think you have to.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
Tell the story about the chair you were talking about.
The chair,
break.
the Glenn Burtnick chair that washed up.
Well,
our Back to the 80s show with Glenn Burtnick had gotten postponed because of Hurricane Sandy, and I said, I need a chair for my choreography in Vogue. I can't find the right chair. It has to be. I'm describing this type of chair. And when I came in, in here, I was picky. I'm picky on the chair.
Right, come here on the chair, right?
So I said I need this, and Glenn he sees me the next rehearsal. Well, the show got postponed, but good news, I found you the chair for Vogue. It washed up on my property. So if anyone sees that on YouTube, they might say, "Hey, that's my chair."
Yeah.
Right now, it's in my studio. So
Cool stuff. But speaking of some live shows, let's talk about a couple of opportunities that are coming up where folks can see Lisa Bouchelle in concert. Wednesday, March 20th, a show at McClune Supper Club, the American Troubadour Show. What's that show
this
about?
is
Who
something
you
new.
with?
Joe Patillo and Papadano put this together. I guess it's first of a series. It's going to be the two of them and Christine Martucci and myself performing, and we're all going to talk about writers that have influenced us, kind of like what you just asked me about the other song. Talk about what's influenced us, play some of their songs, play some of our own songs. You know, I think we're going to do some Christofferson stuff. I don't know what they all have planned. We're probably going to jam on something at the end together.
That's a cool, that's a lot of talent. That's a great show.
I'm excited about
Friday
it.
the 22nd, you once again with Pat Guadagno at Palumbo's in Tinton Falls, yeah?
Oh, great venue. Have you guys been there?
Have not been there.
Wowza.
Good place, yeah, good room.
I live right
It's like
near
a
there,
coffee
yeah.
house kind of thing, only it's a restaurant bar, you know, but you sit
Right.
there and everyone's into the music and it's their own private
place.
little room, we pack it. It's
Now,
great.
you play venues of such different sizes. You play small coffee houses. I saw you play a big hockey arena.
Yeah.
What do you like best? Where are you most comfortable?
They're just different. They're
Yeah?
different. I mean, I gotta say, when I played Hershey Park, we were opening up for Meatloaf, and it was a huge venue, huge side fills arena.
Yeah.
Side fills are bigger than me. Doesn't take much, but you know, it was great. It was a great experience. But then when I got off stage, I'm at the merch booth. People were like, "Oh, that third song, the third line was reminding me of something my daughter could relate to." Like you're hearing, they're hearing it at Hershey, like a coffee house. That's how good the sound system is. Yet you got the arena feel. So when you
Right.
get both like that, which is hard to achieve,
Yeah.
but somehow they've definitely done it, and that was a
That's
great
a great
experience.
place. I remember
Yeah.
that from little. I met Johnny Cash there.
Oh, you
Gene
did
Carter.
not.
I still have
Well,
the napkin he signed. I still have it.
Speaking of,
was tall.
I bet you,
Yeah.
I played the Ryman Auditorium, and they had that whole wing. I snuck in there. I seen him and June Carter Cash, all their pictures.
amazing.
I wrote a song with that in it. We played there with my band. That was an amazing.
Wow.
Like,
See, that's something like that. Yeah.
The vibe.
Right? To meet them and to
Oh my
just that
God.
close. Oh my God, I'll never forget it.
That
Yeah.
must have
See,
been
we have a
so- I
story
can't
to
believe
share
you
there,
met
Lisa.
Johnny
Yeah.
Cash.
That's a
Very
Grand Ole
cool.
Opry. How about that, right?
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
man. March 28th, the Toms River Library Concert Series. You're playing that one on Thursday the 28th in Toms River.
Yeah. That's going to be really cool. I just got off the phone. I was doing an interview about that. Somebody was writing about it, and he said it's just a great, intimate atmosphere. I haven't been down there.
Wow.
A lot of
okay.
people are doing it, so it must be really cool.
March 29th, a real cool show with Bob Berger, a Fleetwood Mac
Yay,
tribute
my
show.
favorite.
Yeah, we're bringing that
sounds
back
interesting.
to,
Yeah.
to the supper
Yeah.
club. Beth Ann Clayton is playing piano, and myself, and Berger, and Jimmy Leahy. It's going to be great. We have such a great time doing
Wow.
these shows.
That sounds like a
I'm
lot of
looking
fun.
forward to that one.
On to
Yeah.
the 30th, you're headed down to Philadelphia for a show with Ernie White at the very cool new place, the Sugar House
Yeah.
Casino. That's a cool room too.
Yeah, it is. We have a good time there. Ernie White's spectacular. He does the musical direction on my TV show. He's a great singer-songwriter. A lot of electric stuff too. He'll play like electric when I'm playing acoustic duet. So.
And speaking of electric, you also have a gig coming up on April the 6th with Girl Band.
Yes.
Talk about Girl Band.
Yeah, girl band, GYRL, girl
Yeah.
band. I play bass. I wanted to learn to play bass.
That
and,
is the coolest thing ever.
So we put together a girl band. Now I do.
Very Bert
That is
Scott.
awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's 4 girls at drummer, bass, guitar, and piano. Sandy Zio, Kim Yarson, myself, and Dory Sabella on drums. And we have a really good time. So it's just, we do originals. They're all 3 of us are singer-songwriters, professional, full-time. So when we kind of pool our resources and do versions of those songs and some covers and some girl songs. And fun.
That is awesome. And then
Bass.
also coming up in April, you got some very, very big shows coming up where you are going to be opening for America.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Wow.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to open for them. I believe it was at Count Basie, and they had me come up at the end and play Horse with No Name with them. See, I grew up, my mother was a huge fan of America, and so I know all their obscure stuff. Like, I know, stuff that other people probably don't know just because I grew up with it. It seems
Sure.
like popular to me because I know it. And I flipped. Their concert was so good. And so I have I think 5 shows between April and June. So really psyched.
Yeah, how amazing is that? You're going to be spending April in New York State and New England, and then the next leg of the tour comes back here. Mark your calendars for June 27th at the Mayo Performing Arts Center in Morristown,
Right
when
on.
Lisa and America are going to be performing
Right on.
In Jersey.
It's
What a thrill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome. Really cool.
Bert, we're going to be there?
Man,
Yeah.
how can we not be
Yeah,
there?
I know, we have to be
totally.
Oh, my
there. Yeah,
goodness.
we'll
We'll
come to,
hang out.
yeah, okay.
Wow.
Sounds good.
You want the full run of tour dates, and whether it's she's with America or doing her thing or performing with girl band, you can get it all on her website at lisabouchelle.com. But again, if you have questions, you want to say hello to her, maybe you got a story to share, give us a call, 732-545-9282 or 1-888-545-9282. We'll come back, we'll spend some more time with Lisa Bouchelle, we'll get to another live performance from her, and then I want to talk about the television show. I want to talk about some of the
Great.
things you've
Next
done
Star
on
Kitchen.
TV. So,
Great.
because I remember seeing it online, I said, is that the same Lisa Bouchelle? Turns out it is. So we'll talk about that when we come back as well. 2:38 on New Jersey Today. It is the Tuesday Tunes at 2 on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.